Lights flicker over the water. Shadows move in the periphery. Strange figures can be seen running through the trees. And when the fog rolls in, things get even spookier. Could these mysterious lights over Lake Lanier be ghosts? Ghosts of people who died trying to make the lake, or ghosts that died in the lake itself? Maybe both. Hey there, I'm your host, and today we're exploring the haunting history behind the mysterious lights over Lake Lanier. The year is 1913, and the place is the Chattahoochee River in northern Georgia. Construction workers are busy at work building a dam, which will hold back the river's waters and create a massive lake. But they've got a lot of work ahead of them. It'll take 5 long years to complete the project. So they start building their homes near the construction site. Life goes on for the next few years until May of 1916, when tragedy strikes. A storm comes through the area, causing the river to overflow its banks. The river's raging waters wash away the workers' homes and carry away 4 men. Their bodies would never be recovered. With so much of the surrounding area completely underwater, it was impossible to search for them. Those that had survived the flood named this spot where the river had breached its banks Widowmaker's Bend. Legend has it that the 4 men were not the only ones lost in the churning water that day. 2 young lovers named Earl and Ruthie were visiting Widowmaker's Bend when the flooding occurred. They tried to race each other to higher ground, but were swept away by the rising water and drowned before reaching safety. Some say that the rushing water also claimed the lives of 2 children who were playing nearby. With 6 additional souls taken by the raging river that day, it's no wonder why some call this area the Bermuda Triangle of Georgia. In time, the construction of the lake continues, eventually creating Lake Lanier in 1956. But now, something strange is happening. Boaters and swimmers are disappearing beneath the surface of the water. One of the first victims was a young girl who went missing while swimming. Her body was never recovered. Years later, the fully intact skeleton of another victim was discovered in the murky depths of the lake. But there have been many more. In fact, between 1978 and 1994 alone, 24 people drowned in Lake Lanier. That's an average of 1 person every year. These days, the lake is still considered to be one of the most dangerous lakes in the country for boaters. With over 1,000 registered accidents since 1996. Even though the lake covers just 36 square miles, it's estimated that at least 500 people have drowned within its depths. Some believe the reason the lake is so treacherous is because of all of the spirits that dwell beneath its waters. Now, decades after the tragic events of 1916, the mystery of the lake deepens. People have begun reporting mysterious lights that appear above the water at night. Most witnesses claim to see shadows moving in the darkness or bright lights dancing around the shoreline. Some even say they've seen strange figures running through the trees or standing on the shore. Many claim the lights are the spirits of those who died during the construction of the lake or the many people who have died on or around it. As legend has it, one of the most common apparitions seen along the shore is that of a young girl wearing a white dress. She is believed to be the ghost of the little girl who disappeared while swimming out in the lake. Some say she can sometimes be seen combing her long flowing hair, while others have said she appears to be searching for something along the shore. No one knows exactly who this little girl is, but many believe she's trying to find her way home. After all, she was only a child when she died. She may not realize that she's no longer alive. Others say the lights are the spirits of the construction workers. Back in 1913, the workers living near Widowmaker's Bend were warned about the dangers of building a dam here. Many Native American legends speak of this area being cursed. The Cherokee people tell the story of 2 brothers, Kanu and Kiona. They fell in love with the same woman. When Kanu was rejected, he turned to his magic and transformed his brother into a squirrel. Then he lifted the town of Nakuchi and all of its inhabitants up into the mountains. In doing so, the land was flooded, and the area became known as Lake Lanier. It is said that the spirits of the people of Nakuchi are trapped here forever, unable to move on because they don't know they're dead. They wander the lake at night, looking for their lost town. Sometimes people hear the sounds of screaming and yelling, like the townspeople are desperately calling out for help. Others say they can hear music floating across the water, like the townspeople are holding a dance beneath the moonlight. One of the most chilling aspects of this legend is that the townspeople are said to appear as dark figures running through the trees and across the lake. Whatever they're doing down there, they sure don't want anyone to see them. To add to the mystery, there are places on the lake that go unexplained, like what happened to the town of Oscarville. This town was also raised during the creation of the lake, but it didn't move far. The land was only submerged by 5 feet of water. Since then, buildings and entire streets have become underwater, trapping whatever may have remained inside. Locals claim that if you look beneath the water, you can see the remnants of the town, including a jailhouse and the foundations of several homes, and that the ghosts of the townspeople linger about their lost homes, unable to move on to the afterlife. There have been many reports of boats being moved across the lake in the middle of the night. Even anchored boats have been known to drift. While some remain skeptical, many believe the best way to experience the spirits of Lake Lanier is to spend a night anchored on the lake. If you're lucky, you might see one of the mysterious lights. It's said that the closer you get to the lights, the more real they seem. At first, they look like orbs of light bouncing around on the shoreline, but as you get close, they begin to take on human shapes. Some are even said to resemble animals. Those who have spent the night on the lake say the atmosphere can quickly change from calm to chaotic. Some say they've heard disembodied voices whispering secrets on the wind. Then, suddenly, everything changes. The whispers turn into screams, and the dancing lights take on menacing shapes. For this reason, many choose to leave the lake at night rather than risk encountering whatever may live in the darkness. Even stranger, those who have encountered the lights report that they seem to be drawn to metal objects, especially knives. Some have even reported that their flashlights seemed to attract them. According to local legend, if you allow these lights to touch you, they will drain the life force from your body and pull you beneath the surface of the water. Then you'll become one of the missing persons whose body was never recovered. Not everyone believes these stories, of course. Some say that the lights over Lake Lanier are not supernatural at all. Instead, they could be explained by natural phenomena like fireflies or maybe even reflections from passing cars on the nearby highway. What do you think? Are the lights over Lake Lanier the spirits of the dead? Or is there another explanation? Let me know your thoughts down below. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. I'm always posting new paranormal videos every week, and if you want to show the world you love spooky season all year round, check out our shop. We've got t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, pillows, and more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and stay spooky.